Good.
Oh,
It would be streamed
is it just streaming or
online. Yes,
it's online?
yeah,
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
on YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube, and we are going to be Facebook Live as well.
Pardon?
We will be doing YouTube and Facebook Live.
Okay.
We're just waiting for the feed to come up.
What's up?
Good job. We're doing good.
No, so I'm here now. I've already ended the walk. Can I make my way back? Yeah, sure. No worries. Okay. Last one. It's just tissue paper, just to make it blue. Yeah. Went to Go last night and it came with like a punch. So you drink it, but she likes lights, so I just put it in there to make it blue. This way. Can't go underneath there. I know, yeah. I know. So that. Relax. Oh yes.
I'm gonna start taking like a picture every time I open my camera on selfie mode. I'm just gonna start taking a picture. See how it goes. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Bye. Here, hold my hand. Yeah, they got it.
Harris, we just received something for the Harley Theater show. Well, it's a script, but
So they sent you a script.
yeah. It's, I don't know how well we can read it.
Well, don't worry about it. Harley is
Yeah, yeah.
I just
What's here? Grim.
Yeah, they ran into some complications. I don't know if I'm going to have time.
Okay, no worries.
Harris, do you still want to hear from Santa? Do you still want to hear from Santa?
Yeah. Yeah, we do want to interview, but we're waiting to get live. Oh, yes, because we have the big coffee. You can share with that.
exactly what it is. Yeah. We are on live video right now. We're not live audio. Check 1, 2, Larry. Check 1, 2. Yeah. We're bouncing.
More. Help me out. More.
What do you want up here for? No, it's not room for me to use it.
I'm not staying up here long. You got levels? You good?
Check 1, 2. Check. Yeah, we got. We're bouncing.
What is it calling?
Jerome done it.
Monitor system.
Check. 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 Check on the far left. Check on the far left. Check. Check. Check on the far left. Check. 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 Left.
Here they come.
It's like just people talking about a bunch of things.
Goes to the top of the battery, doesn't it?
Yep, that's me. Watch the screen and then once it's done, you're live. Okay, good. Thank you. Break a leg, everybody.
And good evening and welcome from downtown Chilliwack. We are worldwide live on YouTube on the chillTV News channel. I'm Don Lane, the news director of chillTV and FEN Fraser Valley News. And my lovely co-host is Katie McKay of What's on Chilliwack. And this is the first time either one of us have done one of these type of broadcasts. So this is going to be a lot of fun.
See how it goes.
Yeah. Just fly by the seat of our pants. We are in downtown Chilliwack, just off the corner of Wellington and Mill Street for the annual Rotary Christmas Parade. And a big thanks to all the sponsors, including Mountain View Harley-Davidson, City of Chilliwack, the Business Improvement Association, and a host of others. The parade just about to start, literally on the other side of downtown, and it'll weave its way through a downtown core. If you're looking for a map, by the way, of the parade route, you just go to FraserValleyNewsNetwork.com, and the map is right up there on the front page. Now, what's on Chilliwack? Let's talk about a little bit of what you do, Katie, because we've got a little bit of time before the first float comes in.
Perfect.
What do you do? And what do you do, and why do you do it?
Oh, who knows? No, I have the What's on Chilliwack magazine, news and online. We focus on community events, what's going on in Chilliwack. And, we have some advertisers scattered throughout there, but we're really focused on what's on in the community and bringing the community together.
And the email address and the website when somebody wants to get a hold of you.
Yeah, just whatsonchilliwack.ca, and it's Katie at whatsonchilliwack.ca. We're on Facebook and Instagram and all over the place. You'll see me on there now. I just posted some pictures.
And again, let people know who are not in the Chilliwack area or the Fraser Valley that have moved away and they want a little piece of home. Give them a PM, a quick email. Tell them that we are on live on YouTube on the chillTV News channel, and tell them to join in with us. Now, Tyler Guerra is around somewhere. He is going to be with a roving microphone. And where are you now, Tyler? I've lost track of you. Are we going to talk to Santa first?
Oh, there we're talking.
There we are.
Okay, so we're here, the man of the hour, the one and the only, Santa Claus. Chris Cradle, St. Nick, whatever you want to call this guy, he's here, we got him. And you're going to be on your sleigh here. You always finish off the parade, right, of course. But
Soon.
yeah, and so Santa, I mean, how you feeling? How you looking? You got a big end of the month ready for you. You ready to rock and roll?
I am ready to rock and roll. I am so excited to give those presents to all the boys and girls around the whole world. I have elves busy making toys right now, and the children just brings me so much joy to see them when I come down here to this parade.
Oh, that just makes me feel so good. See, got Santa Claus here, really. And so Santa, I mean, you got your list. You've checked it once or twice. You know who's naughty or nice. Am I on there? Come on.
Oh yeah, you're on the nice list, buddy. You're no problem.
And one last request here, my boy. He's a goalie. He needs goalie skates. Santa, can we make that happen?
Well, that sounds really good. You wouldn't believe what we do, what my reindeer are doing right now on the North Pole. Have you ever seen a reindeer with ice skates on?
You haven't?
Oh, it is so funny. And what they do is they play hockey. But you know what they do? Because remember they didn't let poor Rudolph.
I know. But they did.
He's a superstar now.
Guarantees a superstar.
And so they play with their ice skates. And now what happens is the snowmen want to come in and help. And they say, well, you can play goalie. Reindeer are scoring all the time.
Well, of course, yeah.
Goes right through them.
And of course, Rudolph, he's the leading scorer for sure. Santa, thank you so much. We're going to see you here on the sleigh here in a little bit. Wonderful time. Got Santa Claus.
Right. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. Thank you. Good. On the good list.
Thanks, Tyler. Thank you, Santa Claus. And, of course, we'll be chatting with the big guy a little later on in the parade. We're starting to hear some of the sirens just down the street. There are, as we understand, last count, at least 64 floats, and we're going to have all sorts of bands and drum lines. Various Chilliwack businesses are involved in getting some of these floats put together. And again, you can't say enough for all the people that work behind the scenes to put this all together, from the City of Chilliwack to the Business Improvement Association, to the various vendors and shop owners along Wellington, some of which are staying open tonight, including the Bookman, Not too sure about, well, the Chili Bowl is always open.
I just had some amazing coffee
this
down
is
the
a-
street, too.
and-
There's lots of places.
Exactly. So we're just waiting on, you can hear the sirens coming down, and that is the RCMP Red Surge that traditionally lead the parade. And they're making plenty of noise. And when you're wearing microphones and headphones, it's loud in these. Again, a big warm welcome to everybody that is watching online on the chillTV YouTube channel. And again, tell friends and relatives that aren't in the valley to tune in and make them feel really guilty they're missing out. The weather is perfect, by the way.
Oh, there they are.
There they are.
Can't miss them.
Now, especially with the pipes in behind.
Yeah. Oh, Frosty's following them, too. You have some kids that love this, some that are not thrilled.
The younger ones are a little overwhelmed, but as someone who has done the shopping mall Santa Claus myself, I more than once, I might add, there seems to be that age where they can be a little intimidated.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, we're not being arrested, but the police are just out in front of us. The RCMP Regional Police Service.
Oh, and there you see Frosty there too, coming in behind. And if you can hear now, there are the, as they're honking, the James Richardson Pipe and Drum Corps. There they are, starting up again. You will find them piping at community events around the Fraser Valley. Oh, and they have lights all over them too. I love it. And their Santa hats are matching.
There's something about pipe bands.
Yeah.
Don't know what it is.
Oh, there they are. Look at them.
Oh, check this out.
Yeah, they're in formation. Oh, we've got a view of them down there. Perfect. Wonderful. They make it look
All right,
so
here.
Oh,
Right up front here, we got this.
if only playing a bagpipe was
The
that.
James C. Richardson Memorial Band. They're going to chime it back up here. They got the bagpipes going. We got a good friend here. Kenny's on the bass drum. Kenny, say hey, buddy. Listen to this. It's beautiful. We got the music going. The bagpipes. What a great time. They're leading us off here at the parade. See you, Ken. See you, buddy. Perfect.
And there is MLA John Martin of Chilliwack, trying to stay warm. And of course, this is one of the biggest organizations helping us out and putting this all together are the Rotaries. Rotary International.
So here comes the Rotary wheel. So the symbol of all of the Rotary clubs. The 3 Rotary clubs of Chilliwack do a fantastic job of hosting and coordinating the annual Christmas parade here in Chilliwack. These 3 clubs are great contributors to our community. So Merry Christmas from the Rotary clubs of Chilliwack.
And a sidebar is I'm also involved with the Chilliwack Alano Club, and Rotary has really stepped up to the plate over the last couple of months, helping out to the Alano Club with some of their financial difficulties. So a tip of the hat to Rotary for not only the parade, but for helping us out with other endeavors as well. And this is where we don't mind lots of lights from the Chilliwack Fire Department.
Yeah.
Because it's not an emergency. It's a parade.
And they're passing out candy canes to the kids. Beautiful.
If I'm not mistaken, that is Councillor Sue Knott on the other side. Not only have the Chilliwack Fire Department, and there's the Chilliwack River Valley.
And then coming up behind them, we have the Rosedale Fire Department. And they are in a 1940 Ford fire truck that was built by the volunteers.
Oh.
Amazing. So it served until 1979 when it was retired from service. Don't you just love that truck? Isn't that amazing?
My dad, my 91-year-old dad in Abbotsford still restores antique cars, so he would love this.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Isn't that something else?
I love it.
The Pride of Rosedale, retired back in 1979, so it was in use up to about, 40 years ago now.
Yeah, wow. Amazing.
And a big shout out to Rosedale, by the way. You're watching the Rotary International Parade, the Christmas Parade in downtown Chilliwack on chillTV and on the YouTube channel. We are worldwide live.
So here's the Salvation Army truck. So the Salvation Army provides a variety of community services here in Chilliwack. The food bank, emergency disaster relief, daily meals program, homeless shelters, street outreach program, counseling services, and even more.
And a shout out to Don and Brenda Armstrong, who are very instrumental in getting, especially the Chilliwack Food Bank with Salvation Army, put together and stocked. And this time of the year, they have a tough time. So if you can, even just a couple of dollars, and they know how to stretch the dollar. If you can't, won't be able to do anything like drop off some dry goods or canned goods. They do take cash donations, and they are very, very adept at making that stretch out. The cadets.
Yeah, so we have the RCACC 1725 Army Cadets. Thank you for participating in this year's parade. So here is the Cadet Corps marching in formation.
These are the same young men and women you will see, especially leading up to Remembrance Day, selling poppies and raising funds. By the way, we are just down the street, speaking of military, just down the street from the CFB Military Museum. They are open this evening, by the way, if you want to stop in, get a little warm, and then come back out and watch the rest of the parade. A big shout out to them. A lot of work from Rachel Doucette and the entire crew to get that open this past summer.
And we also have the 349 RCSCC Chilliwack Sea Cadets. They are ages 12 to 18. Their parade is on Tuesday nights from 6:45 to 9 p.m.
I never did do cadets. I did scouts and cubs, but didn't do cadets. Oh, look at this. This is so cool.
I love it.
Tank on the back of a flatbed. I think that was an Eagles song with a Grinch. That had to be an Eagles song.
Probably. I've heard it somewhere before.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, the 147 Airwolf Royal Canadian Air Cadets. They are the Air Cadet Squadron. The program is open to all youth aged 12 to 18 years
old. We got
old.
Mayor Ken Popoff here. Ken, you're just doing your due diligence, handing out candy canes and everything.
The monster candy canes that we got here, because that's how we roll here in the city. It's so great that the weather held, and we got great crowds. We probably got 20, 30,000 people out here. It's an awesome night.
It's an awesome night. It's been great.
How many floats we actually have. I don't know if you heard that number. It's usually,
I think Richard said 65. You
okay, it's usually floating around the 70. So yeah, no, that's awesome. That's
Hey,
awesome.
buddy, I appreciate it. We got the
Thanks
mayor.
for what you guys do. Yeah, keep up the good work and let's have some fun.
Hey, you keep up the good work. You keep handing out those candy canes.
And Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, Eddie. Thank you, Mayor Ken Popoff. Awesome, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you.
And in front of us right now, thank you, Mr. Mayor, as well as Tyler. Mayor Ken Popoff, Chilliwack Search and Rescue.
So the Chilliwack Search and Rescue, they put their lives on the line to help find our lost loved ones. So here they are showing off their Christmas spirit. Please cheer them on and hope you never need to call on them. So Merry Christmas from Chilliwack Search and Rescue.
Shout out to Doug Fraser and the crew at Search and Rescue. We just had Chilliwack SAR on the chillTV News of the Week not too long ago, talking about what they do and how they do it. They too need donations, and every little bit helps.
Oh, and just in the shot there right beside, you can see the mayor handing out some,
Yeah.
oh, never mind.
Yeah.
He was there,
All
promise.
right, now he's right down there, and he's busy.
And here we have, so the BC Ambulance Service. So next in our parade is the BC Ambulance Service, the largest provider of emergency healthcare in Canada and one of the largest in North America. You can hear them singing, I'm sure. They are in the spirit. It's amazing.
The nickname for some of the paramedics is paramagics, and yes, they can
Yeah,
sing.
absolutely.
They can sing. Off
So-
key, but they can sing.
Yeah, so they are keeping everyone in the spirit, the festive spirit with their everyday efforts. We appreciate you so much, BC Ambulance. And then behind them was the St. John Ambulance Chilliwack Division 1005. They are pleased to be able to continue our long history of providing first aid coverage for the parade and also to participate with an entry this year. Our volunteers wish everyone a safe and happy holiday season.
One of our major sponsors for the parade, if you can hear it.
If they can hear us, they can probably hear them more.
Our friends at Hosted's.
Rudolph with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then I'll reindeer love you.
And there's no lip sync here, by the way. That's live.
So the Rotary Christmas Parade recognizes all of our parade sponsors. We urge you to reach out and say thank you to these great businesses and individuals for their support in this year's parade. And playing for your entertainment is the band Not Mentally
What a
Prepared.
performance. All right, we got the Hofstad's Country
Sounds like
Bar.
us before we went on the air, but that's a different
Wild
story.
float going on right now. We got the big man himself here, Vonnie, his wife Evelyn. How you feel, buddy? You having fun? We're doing this.
This is a great night, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from the Hofstad's and Produce Gone Wild. This is my boy here, buddy. How you doing?
Hi.
Hey, Lukey, how you doing, buddy? Say hi. All right, we're having fun here. We're keeping it in the family. What a fun time. Listen to the band rocking, too. See you guys. Bye, buddy. Oh, yeah.
And back again this year is the first Fairfield
That's what I'm talking
Scouts with their parade. They've got the robot in the back of the truck. I love
We're
it.
just rocking here tonight. I love it. Woo.
Like I said, I didn't do cadets, I did
Yeah.
scouts.
So what they've got there, they've got Beavers, Cubs, Scouts, Venturers, and Rovers.
And real fire.
And Real Fire.
That's why we
Oh,
have
they're
the
nice
ambulance and the fire department here, just in
We are completely prepared.
We're covered. The crowds are phenomenal this year, and again, the weather, like last year, has been holding out. We're about 7 or 8 degrees in downtown Chilliwack.
Oh, this is perfect.
Yeah.
I love it. And then behind them is the GW Graham Pep Band. Here comes a great group of young performers, the GW Graham Pep Band. So let's hear it for this lively group. Look at them go. I love how they've incorporated the lights into their
That is
instruments
so
too.
great. And I love the lights on the instruments. That just gives
Yeah.
it that little extra oomph.
Yeah.
GW Graham's arts program, they are second to none.
I tried to play a saxophone once.
Once.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just magically disappeared after that. I don't know where it went. Sorry, Dad. And here come the horses from the 6-acre equestrian center. So we've got 3 horses there.
Yep.
They are beautiful animals.
Not an easy thing to do, riding horses in a parade, too, because of all the distractions. But those horses, well-trained, well-loved, well-cared for.
And
so
they
it's fun.
have ponies.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Ponies and doggies.
Oh, and here's more from the equestrian center.
I love how the little kids are just into it on the floats and on the rides.
They're given one job. It is to wave, and they are
That's it.
taking it very seriously.
You're watching the Rotary Parade, the Christmas Parade from Chilliwack, live worldwide on the chillTV YouTube channel.
Yeah, thank you to Mountain View Harley Davidson. So here we have the Starbucks Coffee Company. And wow, what a great idea. So here comes Starbucks and their volunteer baristas handing out hot chocolate. Perfect. It's just the perfect temperature.
Yeah.
We can wrap up with a hot chocolate. So a big thank you to Starbucks for doing that. Hot chocolate, I see some candy.
I'll
Good
have a
choice.
venti, double minted.
I don't know.
With a dash of, just give me the coffee. I don't know all the fancy
Java,
terms
Java,
yet.
Java,
I'm
Java,
still,
Java, Java.
maybe I'm old school.
Coffee.
Yeah, just, yeah. We are.
They have so much energy too.
Oh,
They've
gosh,
had
yeah.
all the coffee so far.
Yeah.
All right, and we've got Excel Martial Arts. So they have been a part of our community for the past 10 years. You see all the different ages coming in behind them too. So they teach traditional mixed martial arts, which includes jiu-jitsu, karate, taekwondo, judo, and kung fu. I have my black belt in taekwondo. I got it when I was 7 years old.
I'm not going to mess with you.
No.
No, no.
Please don't.
Actually,
I don't remember any of that.
There's a lot of discipline that goes in with martial arts too, and a lot of people don't realize it's mental discipline as well as physical.
Absolutely. It was one of the best things for me as a kid.
Really?
Going in really early. Yeah, absolutely. And they're all dressed up, all nice and warm under their uniforms too. Got to make a run for it.
Yeah.
So the Greg Laughlin Tire and Fleet Services coming in behind them too. So all of your light duty and residential tire needs, they come to you. So save the trip to the tire shop. Oh, I didn't realize they come to you.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That I just learned today.
Good to know. I guess if you have a problem with your tire, the last thing you need to do is figure out how to get there.
Well, we are
So
on
it
top
makes
of
sense.
a big flatbed truck, so if we need any help, the guys are here.
Let's hope. That's another one. Let's hope we don't need to call them.
Yeah. No offense.
Sorry, guys.
But if you have a problem, call them.
Oh, and in comes roller derby.
I love these
I know.
ladies.
So the NWO Junior Roller Derby was founded in 2012 and is a part of the Junior Roller Derby Association. So their ages are from 7 all the way up to 18 years old. And this year our float is a derby track. Oh, I love it. So it's a derby track with Santa and elves. They are practicing their techniques before delivering the presents.
With the adult roller girls, one person you may or may not know has been very involved with them is Jenna Hawk, who is a photojournalist with the Chilliwack Progress.
Oh.
Now that she's had a couple of babies and raising a family, she's not out banging and crashing like she used to. But she had to set me straight on a few misconceptions when it came to roller derby and such. And she said, no, you got to be in really good shape to do roller derby.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then here we have the Fraser Valley Rhythmic Gymnastics. Again with the lights. I love how they're incorporating them. It's beautiful. And so the Fraser Valley Rhythmic Gymnastics promotes personal growth in individuals by encouraging participation at all levels and roles within the sport of rhythmic gymnastics in the Fraser Valley. And here they are walking up with light up apparatus and music as well. That's another one you don't realize the athleticism that has to go into it.
Exactly. It's aerobics 101.
Yeah. That was another thing. Tried a handstand once.
Yeah, I tried that once. Once. Failed miserably.
Did really well at the laying down part.
I think it was around that time I was told to stick to broadcasting.
Oh, I hear Jingle Bell Rock coming up too.
The weather couldn't have been better. It's very similar to last year where the clouds have parted. Not that cold out. It's about 7 degrees. I mean, you can see our breath, but it's not bitterly cold. It's not raining, and it is a fantastic night. Big thanks to everybody who has let us park cars in the downtown core, because this can be a challenge for people parking and then getting downtown. But again, thank you, especially to the BIA again, and to Rotary for organizing all of this.
And here we have IMW Industries. So IMW Industries, with over 20 years of experience in manufacturing products for the CNG industry. So they say Merry Christmas from IMW Industries. And a reminder to go on and vote for your favorite parade float too. We've got voting going on for all of them.
Big shout out to the other sponsors that we do have, including Mountain View Harley, who have helped us organize all of this, pay a few bills so we could be here.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Oh, and the music is coming from the library. So this holiday season, stop by one of your Chilliwack libraries to check out a ukulele, telescope, or a pair of binoculars for bird watching. The library has something for everybody. So books, audiobooks, DVDs, and music CDs, or maybe you need some cheers, so bring your family to a library story time and enjoy. I brought my kids there, and they love it. They do story time for the two of them. Well, not for the two of them are included. Yeah. And for me. Yeah. Everyone's happy. Oh, look at that car.
Ministry of Forestries, I believe.
Oh, we've got the bear here. So the Ministry of Forests and Natural Resource Operations, and so that was Smokey the bear, and he was on the Ministry of Forests float. So remember when Smokey used to say, only you can prevent forest fires? And I remember growing up, stop, drop, and roll. We practiced that a lot. I have not had to do that yet, which I'm very happy. I thought it would happen more often with how much we were taught that.
People close to my heart, with the Vintage Car Club of Canada just going by in the Chilliwack chapter. They meet the first Tuesday of every month. The club participants are in a lot of car shows and events, including my dad, who is at 91 and living in Abbotsford, still has his two 1932 Roadsters. He's trying to sell both of them. He's been told he can't tinker with them like he used to. But so if you're interested in buying a 32 Roadster, let me know.
All right. Okay, we're here on the streets again. We got the parade going on in the background, of course. We got an interesting story here. Look at my cousin here, a fellow Hofstetter here. These girls are babies. Of course, better to babysit, bring the kids. Tasha, how you doing?
I'm great. I'm feeling greater that we're here, and it's beautiful weather, awesome trucks.
Awesome trucks, that's right. There's no rain. And who are you babysitting? Who is this? 5 years old. Are you pretty pumped? Standing before I actually did an interview with him. He's looking really good. Beard looking perfect, nice and white. And who do we got up here? Hannah? Hannah, could you say hi? You can smile though, that's for sure. World's best
That's what it's all about, the
right
kids.
here. Of course you take them out to the
Enjoying
Santa
themselves.
Claus parade. Thanks,
I know.
girls.
Oh,
Have
look
fun,
at the speedster. I know nothing about vehicles, and I wish I did.
Oh, Uga horns, reminding me of my dad when he had a couple of the Plymouths out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a few of those.
I think of Looney Tunes when I hear the awooga horns.
Okay, when I see burning flame coming out of a vehicle, but it's supposed to be that way. And a lot of people, when you mention vintage car clubs, you think, the 60s dragsters, the 50s dragsters. I guess I'm spoiled because, again, the connection that I have with the Fraser Valley Classic Car Club and such. But those are the ones I love. But hey, give me something like that, and that is beautiful. I'm a happy puppy. If I didn't know better, I would say that was. What the name of the TV series? Not Remington Steele. The one with the talking car. It'll come to it. The one with David
Later.
Hasselhoff.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you know what it is, just comment on it.
Exactly. Just
Let us know.
go on the YouTube channel. Let me know.
You'll think of it later, and you'll come back on.
exactly.
Just blurt it out.
Yeah. And here we come with Kinetic Signs.
So Kinetic Sign is an awning. So now they are moving into its third year in Chilliwack, and they are a proud community partner. From design to installation and sign service, Kinetic Signs is rapidly growing as a Chilliwack business. Check them out at kineticsigns.com. And carrying Kinetic's team is one of their vendors, Micra Transportation Services. Micra Transport, based in Chilliwack, is an asset-based trucking company serving BC, Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Washington State. Their fleet of trucks and trailers proudly employ many Chilliwack residents since 2010 and utilizes locally based businesses for their services. So this company transports vital loads on time for all of their customers while bringing out-of-town money to our local economy. And the band that they have with them is the Tanner Olson Band, and they're a Vancouver-based country group. Proud to call Chilliwack their hometown. They play all over BC at festivals and events, showing why they are the next up-and-coming band to hit the country scene. Their newest single, Whiskey Lie, has hit over 130,000 streams on Spotify and iTunes. You definitely want to keep an eye out for them.
And BC Corrections just coming in front of us now.
Oh, wonderful. So the FMCC has been a member of Chilliwack's community since 1966. They are nestled up Chilliwack Lake Road. Very few people know where they are, and they wanted to have a fun way to introduce themselves. They are a program-oriented center and use the right living community concept. Several of their residents assisted with designing their float, which took several enthusiastic hours to complete. They took pride in being involved in the project, knowing that it meant so much to the community that we're all a part of. That's wonderful.
There's a number of correctional facilities in the Fraser Valley. Ford is considered a provincial facility, and they do a phenomenal amount of work getting guys and gals, but mostly the guys, back on the straight and narrow and getting their lives together.
And here's the rotary train. So the Chilliwack Fraser Rotary Train can be found at so many community events. The best known is actually the annual Chilliwack Fair. So wherever they go, they aim to put smiles on children's faces.
And from the Fraser Valley Community Health Foundation, Robert Bessler is on the back of the train with me. Get a big shout out for Robert and the crew at Fraser Valley Health.
Oh, there's Santa coming out of the front there.
Yeah. And just like we did last year, it is a slightly shorter parade route. It is primarily the downtown core. It used to be all the way down Yale towards Chilliwack Secondary, but they found that organizers found that it was a lot of people just wanted to stay downtown after the parade and go to the shops and services that remained open, go to the Triple Play Pub or what have you, the Vineyard Community Center and such.
And here we have the Emil Anderson Maintenance with one of their tri-drive plow trucks and an Esso plow truck. EAG has been maintaining Fraser Valley Highway since 1996. So joining them is actually their sister company, Gary Ends Contracting, and they are one of the parade sponsors. So thank you so much. They are there with their bin truck. GEC has been providing high-quality construction services since 1985.
Big shout out to both Emil Anderson and Gary Ennis because in the wintertime, we rely on these guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's a viral video that is out. I think it was out from the States, in Colorado or something like that. Things you don't do with a snowplow, like as what Emil Anderson has, and that's pass on the right while they're plowing snow.
Oh.
And this car just got
I'm sure there's a lot of videos like that.
Oh,
just
don't.
Just don't.
Just don't.
That could be the slogan for a lot of different. Just don't.
Just don't. Just don't.
The opposite of Nike. just don't do it. And here we have bunnies and bugs. So they have been serving Chilliwack and the area for over 21 years. They pride themselves on quality and your friendly VW repair shop.
You need repairs, talk to these guys. I just love the title, Bunnies and Bugs.
I know, I love it. Oh, look at the way that one's lit up. That is beautiful. That is so much fun. I love it.
The VW microbus with a Christmas tree on it. Works for me. Flashback to Woodstock.
Yes. I remember
now look at this
beetle.
beetle. We got a red beetle, and the other beetle that you're seeing on our screen here lit up. Isn't that something else?
So the Knights of Columbus. So here comes a replica of Christopher Columbus's ship, the Santa Maria. So Columbus is the namesake of the Knights of Columbus, a Catholic fraternal charitable order. They're coming up soon.
They're coming up after all the bugs. We want to.
There were more bugs than I saw.
Watching the cameras start being pulled out right about now, along where we are in Wellington and Mill Street. Everybody's got to get their pictures of these. This is one of the fun reasons why this parade is at night, with everything lit up.
Everything lit up, yeah. Oh my goodness, the Volkswagen it's been
Jacked
raised up, yeah.
Shout out to our friends out in Mission. They had their big Christmas parade last night.
Yes, they did. You forget about all the different styles of Volkswagens too.
Yeah.
When I think Volkswagen, I do think the Beetle.
Yeah,
but
we think, yeah.
Okay, and here's the ship that I was talking about coming up here. So like I said, it's the Christopher Columbus ship, the Santa Maria.
I just thought of that Trooper song. We are the Santa Maria. Won't sing.
No,
okay.
no. Cut.
Yeah, I don't think Ray McGuire and Brian Smith would want me to sing. They were just here actually for the Fraser Valley Music Awards about 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
And even then, the boys said, please don't sing.
Yeah, they're coming back like, Don.
No. You talk good on the radio and on television, but that's about it. Get a reminder, you are watching chillTV live around the world on the chillTV YouTube channel. And it is the annual Rotary Christmas Parade with our number of sponsors, including Mountain View Harley.
This is another float from the Knights of Columbus as well. They've got the nativity scene. Oh, they've got kids dressed up as sheep and all the different animals. Oh, I love that. And here is the Chilliwack School of Performing Arts coming in behind them. So Chilliwack School of Performing Arts, they proudly present Matilda on January 15th to the 26th in 2020. It's almost 2020.
Almost 2020.
And they are at the Chilliwack Cultural Center. So a sneak peek of Matilda's Christmas. They are a nonprofit, pre-professional youth theater company. They are celebrating 20 years in Chilliwack.
Shout out to Michael and Ann and the crew at the Chilliwack Cultural Center, the Hub International Theater, where these young performers do the bulk of their work.
I'm excited to see that one.
Yes, that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Actually, 2020 is going to be a really busy year for the Cultural Center for not only live theater, but Bay City Rollers are
really?
coming. They're coming.
Oh, and here we have the Chilliwack Riding Club. So they are a nonprofit organization with the mission to promote fun and friendship through equine activities. They are one of the longest running horse clubs in BC, and you can find them on their website and on Facebook as well. So make sure you go and check them out.
Big shout out to Horse Council of BC. They were recently in town for and the name of the organization the show just escaped me at Heritage Village or Heritage Park.
Again, comment if you think about it.
Yeah, Nancy Spratt and the crew. Everything about horses. It was just amazing.
Ooh, Mud Brothers. So they're a local off-road 4x4 club. They are a member of the Adopt a Road, which is Gill Road here in Chilliwack, and they advocate for responsible off-road practices, which I think is fantastic. It's such a fun activity, but you want to make sure that you're safe with it, so I like that they promote that.
And always, guys, if you're going to hit the road in the back country, please clean up after yourself. You already know that, but just a reminder.
Just do it.
Yeah, just do it. Again, just do it. Just do it. There's a lot
Can we say that on here?
I think so.
Okay. Your little plug for Nike will be fine.
Yeah. So many great off-road trails already built, so many in the process of being planned. And hopefully there's some more that will come to fruition.
I have a Jeep, and it's probably a very sad Jeep because it's never been off-roading.
Would it be able to handle it, or
probably not now?
Well, when you said sad,
it's not doing what it's meant to do.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a penguin driving that one. Love it. So yeah, just a reminder to vote for your favorite parade float. There's so many good options this time. I love it.
And we're pretty much at the halfway point of the parade, and it's been flowing along well. With all this Christmas music that I've been hearing, it still surprises me that we're not that far away from Christmas. Yeah, I was looking at the calendar, just happened to glance at it, and it just finally registered. And
it's happening.
Do I have to? I guess I do have to do some. I don't know, Christmas shopping.
Probably.
Oops.
My mom is really good for buying them on Boxing Day. And then for the next year, and then forgetting about them. So we get them a couple of years later for her birthday or something.
Hey, look what I found that was stuck underneath the kitchen sink.
Merry
downstairs
Christmas.
In the trailer in the back.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
And, of course, Mountain View Harley-Davidson.
And we are back.
So the Chilliwack Society for Community Living has been providing services to adults and children with diverse abilities in Chilliwack since 1954. Every year in early December is International Day of Persons with Disabilities. Its intent is to raise awareness, celebrate inclusion and diversity, and the Christmas parade is a highlight for CSCL. Every year, this float is decorated by individuals supported by CSCL. So Merry Christmas to everyone. Oh, she's got a foam finger to match their shirt. That is fantastic.
They do so much behind the scenes that you don't notice until somebody mentions, that was Chilliwack Society.
Yeah.
That's community living. That's what they do. They do a lot of outreach.
Yeah, such an incredible resource for people with diverse abilities. It's fantastic.
Ready to go in 5 seconds? Okay.
And on the YouTube feed, feel free to leave comments. Say hi, there's Tyler.
All right. Right here at Chilliwack Community Society Living, I'm here with Julie Unger. How you doing, Julie?
I'm doing great. It's a great night at the parade.
Isn't it just a wonderful night? No rain. It's held off. How about your float that's going by? Get a good shot of that. In anticipation for your big game coming at the Chilliwackers versus the Toronto Maple Leafs alumni.
They're coming on February 22nd, 2020. It's a Saturday night at the Coliseum. Our local Chilliwackers, councillors, businessmen, local hockey fans are going to be playing against the Toronto Maple Leafs alumni, all in support of Chilliwack Society for Community Living.
And quickly, how do they get tickets if they want to go to the game?
Absolutely. You can go to our website at cscl.org, or you can go to the Chiefs website and you can get tickets online.
Oh, thank you so much, and catch up with your Chilliwackers float. See you at the game, okay? For sure.
Thank you,
And
Tyler.
go Leafs,
And
go, by the way.
again,
Go Leafs,
we
go
are
on that one,
worldwide
for
live
sure.
on the web. Robert Cousins and Barry Evans in Calgary say hi. We're watching you live on stream. Hi, right back at you, guys. You miss the old hometown?
And here's the Chem Skating Club. So they are the only Skate Canada affiliate in Chilliwack, and they're celebrating their 60th anniversary here. They offer the premium can skate program as well as competitive figure skating. And their skaters are absolutely thrilled to be representing them today.
I know a number of people that would love to see Skate Canada have one of their major shows here
Yeah.
at the Chilliwack Coliseum. And
Yeah.
it can seat it, there's, 5,000 seats. Oh, the Big Bang Christmas stuff. I promise I won't sing. Oh, the weather outside. Okay, one second.
I think you've promised that a few times now. I don't believe you anymore.
I'm sweet and innocent, yeah.
Uh-huh.
You are watching the Chilliwack Rotary Christmas Parade live on the web worldwide.
And here's the Chilliwack Golf and Country Club. So we're not thinking of golf at the moment with this weather, but the Chilliwack Golf staff and families are wishing you a very Merry Christmas.
Although if the weather dries out the next day or two, you could probably get a round in.
Oh, I'm sure there are people just itching to go.
I know some people who are December? No, I'll get my golf clubs out.
Yeah.
No worries.
And following behind them is the Interact Club of Chilliwack, and they are the youth branch of the Rotary Club. So they are ages 12 to 18, and you can join them at 7 p.m. every second Thursday at the Neighborhood Learning Center. Oh, and their float says Waves of Change. I love that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. Everybody, you think Rotary, you think you have to be an adult. No, there's a lot of young people involved and doing this. That's a great way of giving back to the community.
Yeah, and there's so many youth now that want to make that change. And the Inclusion Chilliwack. So this is the second year Inclusion Chilliwack has participated in the parade. And this year on their float, they have guests from the Neurodiversity Listening Society, creating inclusive community celebrating in the spirit of the season. Beautiful.
And it's been an unbelievable year for Chilliwack youth, the Pride Society, of course,
Yeah.
the Rainbow Crosswalks. You want to call it a controversy or not, but it is awareness. And a big shout out.
Some of their signs: love wins, everyone belongs together, one world, one people, one rainbow.
Shout out to the Shelley Gertsons and the Amber Prices, who have done a lot of work in going in front of City Council, taking some criticism, but getting those rainbow crosswalks in.
And following behind them is Wild Wolves Towing. So this is another first year for the company, and they wish everyone a very Merry Christmas.
Yes, even the towing companies can get into the Christmas
I was
spirit.
going to say, perfect. And behind them is Cat Attack Motorsports and Outlaw Motorsports. So they are sponsored by Film Units, Greens, and OK Tires. So this group is of gearheads, compete in the oval track racing, demo derby, rollover stunts, and off-road racing. So watch for them at the Iron Assassins Demo Derby, Agassiz Speedway, Hope, Armstrong, and Grand Forks Demo Derby shows.
Pat Shepanowski, the crew at Agassiz Speedway, big shout out to them. they can't wait for the end of April because that means racing season.
Oh, is end of April go time?
Yeah, it's go time. It's go time.
That is so much fun.
If you've never been out to the track, yes, it is a family atmosphere. They really try hard to keep that as such.
The Lost Traction ATV Club is up next, and this club's motto is to promote and foster the sport of ATVing in BC, to protect the access of ATVs to public land, and protect the environment. They've come out along with their families to wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Sadly, there are times when the ATV community gets a bit of a bad rap, and no, they want to make sure that when they do the trails and do the off-roading, they want, for lack of a better term, they don't want to leave a major footprint behind. That's a ton of fun. Great people. Again, a big thank you to the shops and services along Wellington Avenue and Mill Street for letting us take over their part of downtown. And a number of them are open. Bookman and such. CFB Chilliwack Military Museum. Bridge to Better Living, their furniture location is open. And they've done a lot of incredible stuff in the community as well. Some more of the ATVs.
Oh, it looks like so much fun.
See, they look great at night because you don't see the mud that's usually on ATV.
They don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, no.
Just look at the pretty lights.
Yeah. Phenomenal organization. Just a great bunch of people.
I get a thumbs up from them.
Oh, yeah. And, of course, a minion.
They did a really great job. Every single one of them is decorated and lit up.
And that takes an awful lot of work. It's like the invasion of the ATV. That sounds like a movie. Yes, you can put a Christmas tree on the back of an ATV.
And coming up behind them is the Chilliwack Landing Preschool and Kindergarten. So that's the Squaw First Nation, Chilliwack Landing Preschool and Kindergarten, with preschool children drumming and singing. How fun.
By the way, feel free to, if you're watching on chillTV on the YouTube channel, as well as Facebook, as we're streaming live, your comments are very valid because the parade organizers want to know what you think. What should they add on and what should they do differently? What should they keep? Let us know and we'll pass that information on to them.
Hey, you ready to go here in 5 seconds?
I love it when you can tell the kids are just having so much fun.
All right, ready to go. Perfect. This is exactly what I want to see. Where's Kelly? Where's Captain Kelly? Get over here, Nate. Come on, buddy. Big weekend, Nate. Boys, big weekend there. Okay, so Kelly, you're coming off 2 wonderful games in PG. How'd that go for you guys?
It's pretty exciting. Ready to get a win.
Ready to get a couple wins and then get a win tomorrow night, 2 o'clock.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to it.
That's what I'm talking about here. Hey, Joey, Mushmouth, get over here, buddy. Yeah, let's get Joey in here. Joey Larson here. How you doing? You having fun?
Oh, yeah, I'm having a ball.
The city of Chilliwack knows how to do it good, eh, buddy?
Oh, yeah, there's tons of people out, lots of sport. I love it.
I love it. Chilliwack Chiefs, do your part. Come see these guys tomorrow, 2 o'clock. Hey, they had a good couple of days, 4 points in Prince George. Go get them, boys.
And the Chilliwack Chiefs winning their back-to-back games up in Prince George, and they've got a game tomorrow night
BBN
here
broadcast.
in Chilliwack, against the Trail Smoke Eaters.
And next we have the Valley Water Valley. They are locally owned and family-run business. So they've been supplying Chilliwack and the Fraser Valley with bottled water for 25 years now. So check them out on Railway Avenue, downtown Chilliwack, and pick up some water in a cooler today.
Robert Bateman always makes a lot of noise. And it's the Drumline from Abbotsford. Small group, about 15, entertaining the crowd. Hello to Robert Bateman Secondary School Drumline and their coach, Cameron Kennis.
I went to Yale in Abbotsford, and Bateman was the one that we were always in rivalry with all of us sports that were going on. And Star 98.3 Kindness Cruiser is on street, spreading kindness in our community. Our random acts of kindness aims to brighten up your day and bring the community together.
And a shout out to Scott Riley, the morning guy, who is about to retire after 34 years on the radio. His last day will be December the 20th. Chilliwack Water Store, locally owned and operated, and serving Chilliwack for 18 years.
And we've got right behind them, we've got Planet Fitness in Chilliwack. You can get started for only $10 a month, and every membership includes free and unlimited fitness instruction with a certified fitness trainer. Stop by today for a free tour. Planet Fitness, home of the judgment-free zone. And behind them, Greater Vancouver Power Sports is the only Bombardier recreation products dealer in the Lower Mainland, with locations in Chilliwack and Langley. And here are the ATVs side-by-sides and snowmobiles.
Preschool, I guess they're here for me.
So in a heritage schoolhouse from 1909, this parent-run has operated since 1976. And Hobby Hill is the only remaining parent participation preschool in the Fraser Valley for kids from age 3 to 5.
I guess I'm a little too old for that. Okay. Well, look good on paper.
And they're all cozied up in there. Beautiful. Oh, and behind them, Chilliwack Minor Fastball Association. They are pulling a sleigh and even playing fastball at this time of year. I used to play. Loved it. Again, at Yale, I was in the softball academy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The athlete that you are. Or was that were?
Were. That's up for debate. We're not.
Again, one of those that look good on paper. Yeah.
Next.
Next.
Actually, no, I did get a scholarship.
Yeah?
And I ended up getting hurt, so I lost it. So, I mean, I was a good athlete, for sure. For sure.
And that's why we ended up in broadcasting. Okay.
We're fine.
We got that. Oh, some people near and dear to my heart.
Black Dog Rescue Society of BC. They rescue dogs and cats from high-kill shelters in Texas from the euthanization list. The rescue nonprofit society who finds homes and rescued and abandoned animals.
This is where I do get on my soapbox. A friend of mine is actually works with friends of theirs, Friendly Paws. And as much as you might want to have the cat or the dog or the puppy as a Christmas gift, remember it's for forever. It's not just a Christmas thing. So really think hard and fast before you get an animal. This is forever or forever. And you don't want to just say, well, it's spring. You don't want to do that. Oh, and look at those puppies.
I know.
Doggies.
And at the same time, when you are looking for someone to add to your family, look for a rescue.
Yes.
They're looking for love. Yeah. And also remember, what's Bob Barker? Spay and neuter your pets.
Yes.
Please.
And yes, I do have a Facebook page set up for my cat, Peanut Buttercup.
We just got a really good view of the dog on the street. Oh, and back to us.
Back to us. Yeah. Aw.
It's been a long run. It's been a long time.
Yes, I have a cat, but I'm in an apartment, so I can't have a dog, unfortunately.
Oh, they are just amazing. So and behind them, Carter Hearing. So they are a Canadian company that helps people with hearing loss. If you cannot hear this parade, you should get your hearing checked at Carter Hearing.
Laura Carter, big shout out to her crew, including Shane Kelly. And this is a local business that started from scratch, and they not only do they have a branch in Chilliwack, but they've worked their way out into the Okanagan and into the interior.
And they're being followed by one of the loudest floats yet, which I find amazing, Main Street Church. So right here in downtown Chilliwack, how about that live band? Aren't they incredible? So Main Street Church has services every Sunday at 9 a.m. and 10:45 a.m. And everyone is welcome, of course.
Main Street Church just literally a block and a half away from where our position is.
Oh, I love his jacket. Oh, her voice is beautiful.
And again, that's not recorded, that's live.
And behind them is the Chilliwack Curling Club. So this is the first full year of operation of the new Chilliwack Curling Club, and what a great facility it is. We've got Elsa and Anna there. Oh, and Olaf too, of course, in the front. Can't forget him.
They do have an incredible banquet facility that is for rent for any type of party or get together, not just curling. And they kind of let it slip earlier this year when they opened up. I did ask the general manager there, are you going to try and go after one of the bigger events like a Briar or Scotty's Tournament of Hearts? And the look I got from him, he didn't want to say anything. He went, oh, okay, all right. Obviously, the main event would probably be at the Chilliwack Coliseum, but they could do the secondary matches in the new curling rink.
And this is Reach Rentals. They have been in the community for more than 10 years now. And they want you to know if you still have Christmas lights up, to put up trees or to trim, Reach Rentals will get you up in air with a selection of over 130 aerial lifts and 6 delivery trucks to get what you need to your job site. Bill and his crew wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Ah, they got it going up and down.
There they go.
Yeah. That'll be the best view in the house right now.
Yeah, no kidding. Be up there taking pictures.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how high up they could go. That's amazing. And then behind them is Home Depot. So the first time entry in the parade, let's welcome the Home Depot. Their theme is, it takes a community to build the village. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that before. I love it. It takes a community to build the village. To show how Home Depot supports the community through the Orange Door project to help support homeless youth in Chilliwack. The Team Depot, which is made up of volunteers from the store who go out into the community and participate in the Vetter River cleanup. Painting and repairs at local schools offer kids workshops and do-it-yourself workshops in the store. I have started many DIY projects.
And have you finished them?
I have started many DIY projects.
I don't feel so bad.
I know what I said.
Oh, I haven't heard that one in a while. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
That will be stuck in my head until Christmas.
That's called a songworm.
Oh, and we got Harley Davidson.
And coming up, our presenting sponsors, Mountain View Harley-Davidson, their mechanical reindeer, pulling Santa's sleigh. And the parade and everyone involved, we are thankful for them being involved in this. Heading off to the North Pole just in time for Christmas. 'Tis the man of the hour. And there is the guy. The reason why we are all here.
Oh, his little elf. Look at her.
And the look on the kids' faces says it all.
Oh, they're waving to us too. Can't forget to wave back. And the Griffin security truck at the back provides the Rotary Christmas Parade with their security services. So thank you to Griffin Security from your friends at the Chilliwack Rotary Christmas Parade.
And would you believe time just flew by. That's it. We're done.
Wonderful.
Can you believe this? Again, a big thank you to Mountain View Harley, to the Chilliwack BIA, to all the vendors and businesses that got involved along this, our friends over at VBN, at Fraser Valley News Network, and of course the crew with chillTV. You've been watching. And Tyler, a last word from you.
No, he's
No
not
word?
talking. We're just going to thank him for being out there on the street, talking to everybody down there. So thank you so much, Tyler.
And if you want to find Tyler and talk Christmas with him, he'll be at Hofstede's. Again, a big thank you to the crew behind the scenes. And we have been live worldwide on the chillTV YouTube channel. And thanks for joining us. To those who got a hold of us on social media watching from around the world, thank you for pitching in. Have yourself a fantastic Christmas, and at any time you want to have chillTV cover something for you, let us know. news@chilltv.ca. That's news@chilltv.ca. News of the Week is a news magazine we have once a week. It airs 5 o'clock every Thursday afternoon on chillTV, as well as other shows that we do have on network. Again, a big thanks. Merry Christmas on behalf of Tyler. On behalf of Katie and the rest of the crew, have yourself a fantastic Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas and good night. We're still in the extra.